Today, my partner Joe and I took a trip to Mawa Bar and Grill, a cornerstone in the community of Mawa, famous for its hospitality and great food. We now go to Joe.
I'm here with Craig Kunisch of Mawa Bar and Grill and Allendale Bar and Grill. Craig, can you tell us a little bit about the history of the MB&G story?
Sure. I don't think you can really talk about the history of the Mawa Bar and Grill without starting with the Allendale Bar and Grill. My great-grandmother started the Allendale Bar and Grill in 1935. Pretty interesting story is she was kind of on her own. Her husband died at a very young age and she needed to work to make a living to raise her 5 daughters. So she built a bar room off of her house down in Allendale and started running the tavern down there. It passed down through the generations and my parents were running it. And my brother and I got out of college in the early 90s and we started discussing doing something else. And this place, which at one time was Warhol's Tavern and then became Poppy's and then was Rick's Place, came for sale, and we decided as a family to go ahead and buy it, and my brother and I opened the Mawa Bar and Grill in 1992.
Many businesses, statistics show, go out of business in a year. What makes this so much more successful than others?
Well, there's no doubt that the first couple of years were very difficult. It's hard to get a restaurant up and running. Being a new business, there's a lot of challenges, and you learn something new every single day. We were very fortunate to have the support of our parents and the Allendale Bar and Grill behind us. And we just kind of kept trucking along, and we always looked at it as a long-term project and not a quick thing. So we were willing to kind of take our lumps and just keep on, and we're very fortunate that we're here 27 years later.
Now, what would you say the most important part of the business would be? Would it be your family history in it?
No, the most important part of this business is very simple. It's our guests. They are all that matters. I mean, if we can take care of our guests, then they're going to keep coming back, and they are what makes a business thrive. It's not about how our family is. It's not about, our employees are like family members to us. But the bottom line is, without our guests, we just would cease to exist. So they are above and beyond our most important aspect.
How long have you been working here, Lily?
It'll be 2 years in about 2 weeks.
What is it about MB&G you love that you come to work every day and you enjoy it?
The people, the atmosphere, there's great food, obviously, but everybody really works together, always has a smile on their face, and hardworking, and Craig is a great boss, so it's a very easy place to work for.
You have any favorite memories here?
There's so many to count. After our shifts, we all hang out, and we talk, we laugh, have a couple drinks, so there's too many to count.
Thank you, Lily. Did you ever, growing up, think about taking over the business, or was that never a thought to you?
That's an interesting question. I think like most kids, I kind of wanted to play like catcher for the New York Yankees when I was a kid. But, that certainly wasn't an option. But as I got up and, grew up and went through college and was doing some different things outside of college, when the opportunity to come back into the business arose, I certainly jumped all over it.
What from childhood till now, what was your most fond memory of the business?
There's a lot of them. We're very fortunate to play such a part in this great community of Mawa, and we've done a lot of tremendous outreach programs with a lot of other organizations in town. We talked about the floods that were down here in West Mawa and working together with the Plant Church and with the Mawa Elves. I think that that was one of the most amazing things that I've ever been a part of.
What have they been ever associated with any tough times here at Mawa Bar and Grill? Has this place ever had any floods? Has there been ever any serious damage done around?
We've been very, very fortunate here, both in our location and kind of throughout the years. We've never really had any major kind of bumps in the road from outside forces or anything like that, so we've been fortunate. I remember when Sandy hit, everybody around us was without power, and we were kind of here and fully powered up, so it was pretty amazing to kind of be this little oasis for people. People were coming in here at 9 in the morning, charging their phones, setting up satellite offices and stuff. They were coming here to get the news and see what's going on around, with everything throughout New Jersey. So I'd say nothing but great things.
Well, Sandy hit all around New Jersey. So did you ever find it difficult at any point in the business, running both AB&G and MB&G?
Well, I'm very fortunate because I work with family. So my brother and I, my brother runs the Allendale Bar and Grill, and, I pretty much am tasked with running the Mawa Bar and Grill. My sister is heavily involved with us. So it's kind of like a team. So, I wouldn't say that, we're spread too thin at all, and I think we work really, really well together.
Well, thank you, Craig. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
And make sure you guys come down and visit Mawa Bar and Grill. One of the biggest, most amazing places to go in Mawa.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. And thanks to Craig and Lily for their time and great interviews. If you're ever in the mood for a great meal and a friendly environment, MB&G is the place for you.